This is a short video on an artificial intelligence tip for beginning CTE and academic integration. We've had a lot of great conversations over the last 2 years developing the ACTE book, Synergizing Success, that talks about academic integration. But how do you begin? If teachers come together, how do you start those collaborative conversations? What would that look like? Some of the things that you want to begin to think about are how we can pull together the standards in the existing curriculum to where they can discover some connections. Select some units of instruction in CTE that you want to bring in more problem solving and academic skills, and then think about the academic subjects and standards that would relate to that. You want to do some brainstorming at that point, but not just brainstorming individually, but using some generative AI tools can be very powerful. Let's think about taking an AI app such as ChatGPT and put in a request to talk about ideas for brainstorming student projects in a construction program. But not just any program. Let's focus on the roofing unit as a very specific example. Now in our prompt, we want to bring in some mathematics standards. Let's focus not on some specific knowledge skills, but on the broad practice of reason abstractively and quantitatively. Let ChatGPT do the work to come up with what student projects you might consider. As it generates these ideas, such as roof pitch and service area calculation, it gives you a description of the project, and it also gives you the mathematical focus and the mathematical standards that would tie into that lesson. But as a brainstorming activity, it continues to generate more ideas for you to consider. Very quickly, you've got, as in a brainstorming activity, 7 or 8 individual projects that those teachers might consider. You'd like to see more? Simply ask ChatGPT to say, suggest 10 more ideas for us to consider. And after a few seconds, you've got even more projects that take the same notion of ways that you can take a roofing project in a construction program and bring some high-level mathematics in as part of that. So the AI app becomes a very powerful brainstorming activity and can make more productive conversations between those teachers. Some of these projects will not work, but some have great potential and can tie in with instruction, and then the teachers can dig deeper into how can we bring in appropriate standards to that unit. This is one example of using artificial intelligence apps in curriculum planning and making a progress in building greater connections between CTE and academic courses.